Hello once again, gamers. Welcome to Cruisnick's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruisnick X. Alongside me is Arya Stormborn.
Hey, babe.
So tonight we are going to be starting the path of the Black Mage for Stormblood. It has been a long time coming, and I cannot wait to get into this because it's going to prove to be a whole lot of new spells and a whole lot of experience points to go around. So let's get right down to it and not waste any more time. Let's speak with Lalai here and complete the level 60 Black Mage quest, Shades of Shatoto.
Ah, Chris! I am glad you are here. I would consult with you about a matter that has been gnawing away at my mind. Thanks in no small part to your efforts, the books of Nald Thal have at long last been reunited in these halls, their long-lost secrets just waiting to be unearthed. Though I have scarcely begun poring over the tomes, I have already made a most remarkable discovery. Each of the twin tomes contain a cipher of sorts, the meaning of which could only be deciphered when the two are referenced in tandem. I will spare you the details of how I unraveled the message, though it truly was among my finer moments, if I dare say so myself. At any rate, the words, once decoded, are most evidently an incantation, albeit one entirely unfamiliar to me. Beneath it was a simple directive. Heir to the dark arts, speak these words unto Nald's reflection, that memories long forgotten may stir anew. As to what precisely these words are referencing, your guess is as good as mine. Still, Master Kukuruka doubtless preserved the incantation and the accompanying message in his records for a reason. And if we are not the heirs to the art of black magic, then who is? So I trust I can expect to see you at Nald's reflection. And do try to hurry, yes? I would prefer not to delay any potentially epoch-making discoveries any longer than necessary.
Nald's reflection. Where is that? That is in... we will be taking the trip to Little Alamigo. All right, let's ride. Man, I look good riding this bike. What the hell? The call failed. Let's call her back. Come on. Arya Stormborn probably forgot to, put her phone on the charger in the last few minutes, so... Yep, it says unreachable. Alright, we're gonna wait. Oh, there it goes. I do wonder what's going on. No answer. Oh well. She'll call me back eventually, probably when the live stream's over. Alright, let's get down to it.
And that is all you need to know. When I give the sign, you are to chant the words precisely as I instructed. Understood? Now, Chris!
I don't know what words we're chanting, but... Well, that's peculiar.
That light! You. Yes, you shall serve as the bringer of destruction. As for my vessel... Ah, yes, that one should suffice. Whatever was that strange sensation? For a moment, it was as if a great fire burned within me, and then... now it is as if my very mind is being rent in two. And this voice...
Well, fuck.
Well, it feels good to walk the earth for the first time in 2 millennia. Seems that old coot proved himself useful after all. If he hadn't kicked it, I'd find him and give him a good... If he hadn't kicked it, I'd find him and give him a pat on the back. And what are you gawking at? You are a Black Mage, are you not? Surely you possess the common sense to recognize the woman who stands before you. Or will you be needing a hint? Some would call me Death's handmaiden, but I've always found that particular epithet so needlessly morbid. Though, technically speaking, I am but a manifestation of a memory, you may call me by the name I used in life, Shatoto, at your service. But I jest, of course. It is you who are at mine. I must say, what is it with Black Mages today in these unwieldy hats? Do they truly believe it makes them look more imposing? Or are they merely compensating for something? In either event, I have no need of such adornments. Now that's more like it. Chris, was it? Of course it was. Now that we're on a first-name basis, you'll have to tell me about yourself. On second thought, let's skip that. Time is short, and to be quite honest, I don't particularly care. At any rate, as I might have mentioned, I am not the true Shatoto as she once lived, but rather a manifestation of her memory. My memory. Needless to say, that still makes me the most powerful sorceress currently existing in your world. You do well to remember that if you ever have a mind to cross me. Well then, now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, what do you say we have a little fun? Prepare to be blasted into a gazillion itty-bitty pieces!
Well, fuck.
Oh, come now, must I spell everything out for you? I must know if you are sufficiently adept at the dark arts to help me forestall impending doom, and this is by far the easiest way to do so. Not to mention the most fun. Prepare for a world of pain! You try not to die, will you? I have need of you yet. You didn't think that this was all I had on my sleeve, did you? Come, my minions! Show this one the meaning of pain! Is that all you've got? Did I choose the wrong puppet? Oh, come now. This is supposed to be easy for you. This one was always my favorite. I'm sure you'll find it a blast.
More power! More death and destruction! Oh, man. Jesus Christ, CZ was right. Okay, let's try that again. Got her! Ah, yes! Alright. Man. That was fun, actually. That was pretty fun. It showed me how to really adapt to the situation.
Not half bad. That painfully dull expression on your face had me worried, but I suppose you'll do after all. Do for what? Try to keep up, will you? I abhor repeating myself. Let me start at the beginning. 2,300 years ago, the greatest mage of our realm has ever known. That would be me. Compiled a choice assortment of the most pertinent offensive incantations and evocations into the school known as Black Magic. You still seem puzzled. I also devised a spell that would allow my memory to one day return. My reasons were twofold. For one, I simply had to see for myself how the art of destruction would be handed down errors after I had inevitably passed. For another, I knew that without my guidance, this realm would one day meet most certain... Oh, this won't do. I had thought the girl stronger than this, but these eyelids grow heavy, and my consciousness wanes. I suppose I'll just have to take a little nap. But remember this, my puppet of destruction. You have an important role to play in the battle to come. A battle that will decide the fate of your very world. Till next I wake, shirk not your study of the art. Chris? Where are we? It is as if I just woke from the strangest dream. And yet, my every limb aches, as if my respite were more exhausting than the fiercest of battles. Did you perchance observe anything odd happen to me?
And now I explain everything.
Preposterous! Or so most would say, but you have no reason to tell me falsehoods, and it would certainly explain the curious symptoms I find myself experiencing. Shatoto, the mother of our dark art, she who pursued the power of destruction to and beyond any limits that could be conceived, has her consciousness truly taken up residence in my own mind? It is no use. I call out, but she does not answer. Whether she slumbers or simply deigns not to answer, I cannot say. I fear I am at something of a loss. Let us return to the Sicarium and clear our heads. Mayhap the answers we seek will yet prevail themselves to us.
I need a new voice for Lalai. Alright, let's head back to Old Ah. Alright. To the Weaver's Guild.
I'm afraid it's no use. I've called out to Shatoto within my mind time and time again, but I am met only with silence. If only Master was still here. Surely he could shed some light on the matter. After all, it was he that recorded for posterity the words we used to summon forth Shatota's memory. Wait. That's it! Master himself may not be here, but his writings may yet contain the answer to our queries. It was within the statue of Nald that the memory slumbered. This does not strike me as mere coincidence. I believe that settles it. I will return to the tomes and see what knowledge can be gleaned, that we might prepare ourselves for whatever task awaits us. This holds for you as well, Chris. Whatever Shatota's motives for returning to us, I cannot shake the feeling that ill happenings are afoot. I suggest you resume your studies with the utmost of urgency.
And with that, the next Black Mage quest will be available from Lalai upon reaching level 63. Their requirements, of course, can be reviewed. So, when next we meet, we will be continuing the path of the Black Mage, but first I've got to do some serious leveling, and that requires a lot of experience points. So, I am going to do Duty Finder probably tomorrow morning, and get through my roulettes, and see what happens. But when next we go live, we will be completing the level 63 Black Mage quest, Golem's Gone Wild. But until then, that's it for this episode of Cruising's Purgatory. I want to thank Arya Stormborn for joining us, even though the call failed like halfway through the whole thing. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they premiere. Also, be sure to subscribe to me because I am in need of parts for a new computer and the parts aren't exactly cheap. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next Path of the Black Mage quest. And click here to watch the original Heaven's Ward ending of Path of the Black Mage. Until next time, Cruising X, signing out.